Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, the Alien Cat, and welcome back into another ARK tutorial. Today, we're going to be going over the different ways of gathering oil. So there are passive ways of obtaining oil, and then there are active ways of obtaining oil. So we're going to go over both, and we're going to start with how to get oil passively. In general, the passive way of obtaining oil is by taming or by using various creatures. One example is Basilosaurus and Tusoteuthis, which produce oil passively within their inventory, which I will show you now. So once you've tamed yourself either Basilosaurus or a Tusoteuthis and you access their inventory, over time they will produce their very own oil, which is in a purple shade. That basically helps you to differentiate between the regular oil, because the purple one, as you see, has a spoil time. So what I recommend is that you place it in your inventory, and then you put it in a preserving bin or a refrigerator once you have time. Oh look, we have a bit of an audience. You're kind of okay, yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye. Now, similar to the Basilosaurus and the Tusoteuthis, another creature that also produces oil passively are dung beetles. However, in order for them to be able to produce that, and they also produce a fertilizer, is by placing feces into their inventory, and they have to be put on wander. Another creature that you can use in order to produce oil are actually Hesperornis eggs. I don't know how to pronounce that, so sorry. It's basically this. And you can turn the eggs into oil when you place them in a cooking pot or in an industrial cooker. Now, those were all the passive ways of getting oil. Now we're going to go on to how to actively get oil. Now, actively gathering oil, it's basically that you actively harvest oil from oil nodes, oil rocks, and things like that are in the ARK. Underwater, you have oil nodes, which you can see there. They are these weird-shaped rocks that also produce oil that swim up to the surface. That's how you are able to see them from underwater. And now we're being attacked. No! My baby! Leave us alone! I hate these things so much. Leave us alone! Anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. So in order to get oil from, say, underwater, then you can either grab yourself a megalodon, an ichthyosaur, which I don't really recommend taking an ichthyosaur. They may be fast, but they're kind of weak. You can take tames like megalodon, Basilosaurus, and you can actively harvest the oil yourself with a pickaxe. However, if you can, I recommend you try to tame up a Dunkleosteus, as they can harvest the oil rocks for you. And you can also see how much they are able to gather for you. Now, just like in underwater, there are also oil rocks on the surface, and as you can see them here within this cave. Let me just get rid of all of these bears. Now, I would also like to add that killing certain creatures also give you oil, like Basilosaurus, trilobites, leeches, enforcers, and various tech creatures will also give you oil. Let me just get rid of all these bears. Okay. Let's get rid of the last one here, and then we can continue. But basically, the idea, it's practically the same, as in you can either gather the oil with your pickaxe from the rocks, as you can see here. It's kind of easier to show what they look like on the surface, because here you can actually see their odd sort of shape thing. Let me try to give you guys a slightly better view. Hold on. Yeah, see, so they don't look like ordinary rocks. They're kind of like, they're black and they're in this weird like shape thing. So they aren't too hard to find. But like I said, you can either gather them with a pickaxe. But if you have, I recommend that you actually use an Ankylosaurus in order to gather the oil from these rocks, because they will be able to gather more and more efficiently as well than your tools can. Smack! There you go. And there you have it. Those are the various ways of gathering oil within ARK. Now, there are ARKs like Scorched Earth that have a few extra ways of gathering oil, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted to keep things pretty general. But if you want me to go into more depth about them, then feel free to leave a comment about it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this tutorial... Oop, we're out of stamina. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if so, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every Sundays and Thursdays. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Until next time.